Hey everyone, and welcome back to the English Playbook. I'm David.
And I'm Sarah. We're so excited you're here with us today.
Today, we're diving into something super practical, and honestly, something that can make or break your travel experience.
That's right. We're talking all about hotel English. Whether you're planning a vacation, going on a business trip, or just dreaming about your next getaway, this episode is for you.
And Sarah, I have to say, this topic is so relevant because so many of our listeners have told us they feel nervous about checking into hotels in English.
Absolutely. And I totally get it. Walking up to that reception desk in a foreign country can be intimidating. But here's the thing, it doesn't have to be.
Exactly. By the end of this episode, you'll have all the vocabulary, phrases, and confidence you need to handle any hotel situation like a pro.
So grab your notebook, get comfortable, and let's jump right in.
All right, Sarah, let's start with the most important moment. Checking in. This is where it all begins.
Yes. And actually, David, I want to share a quick story. The first time I traveled to Japan, I was so nervous about checking into my hotel. My hands were literally shaking when I walked up to the front desk.
Really? But you speak English fluently.
I know, but it's different when you're tired from traveling, you're in a new place, and you just want everything to go smoothly, you know?
That makes total sense. So let's break down exactly what happens during check-in step by step.
Perfect. So you walk into the hotel, and the first person you'll see is the receptionist at the front desk, sometimes called the reception area.
And they'll usually greet you with something polite like, "Good afternoon," or "Welcome to our hotel."
Right. And here's your first important phrase. I have a reservation under the name. This is so useful.
Let's practice that. So if my name is David Miller, I would say, I have a reservation under the name David Miller.
Perfect. And the key word here is under. We use under the name because that's the name the reservation is registered under, like it's filed under that name in their system.
Great explanation. Now, what if you booked online? Can you say something different?
Absolutely. You can say, I booked a room online, or I have a reservation. Here's my confirmation number.
Yes, the confirmation number. That's like your proof of booking, right?
Exactly. It's usually a series of numbers or letters that the hotel sends you via email when you make the reservation.
Okay, so after you give your name, what happens next?
Well, the receptionist will probably ask for your ID or passport. They might say, may I see your ID, please? Or can I have your name?
And that's totally normal, right? It's for security and record keeping.
Yes, completely normal. You just hand it over and say, yes, here you are.
Simple. Now, Sarah, what if the guest doesn't understand something the receptionist says?
Ooh, great question. And this happens all the time, especially when you're tired. You can say, I'm sorry, can you repeat that, please? Or I don't understand. Can you explain?
Those are lifesavers. Never be afraid to ask for clarification.
Never. Hotel staff are usually very patient and helpful.
All right, now let's listen to a real check-in conversation. Sarah and I are going to act this out, and then we'll break down the key phrases.
I'll be the receptionist, and David, you're the guest. Ready?
Ready?
Good afternoon. What can I do for you?
I'd like to check in, please. I have a reservation under the name David Chen.
All right. Mr. Chen. Oh, yes, we've been expecting you. And here is your key card to the presidential suite.
But there must be some mistake. My reservation was for a standard room.
Are you sure? Let me double check.
Yeah, here's my confirmation number.
You're right, Mr. Chen. There seems to be a mix-up. Unfortunately, we're overbooked at the moment, but not to worry. We're pleased to offer you a complimentary upgrade.
Wow. Presidential suite? That's amazing.
Okay, so David, let's break down what just happened there.
Yes, first we heard the phrase, there seems to be a mix-up. Sarah, what exactly is a mix-up?
A mix-up is basically a confusion or a misunderstanding. Something got mixed up. Maybe the paperwork, maybe the computer system.
Right, so it's not anyone's fault necessarily, it's just things got confused.
Exactly. And here's a funny example. There was a mix-up at the airport and my bags were sent to Antarctica.
That would be terrible. Okay, next word, overbooked. This is important.
Super important. When a hotel is overbooked, it means they've accepted more reservations than they have rooms available.
So they're more than full. They literally can't fit everyone who booked.
Right, and this happens with flights too. Airlines overbook all the time.
And here's the interesting part. When a hotel is overbooked and it's not your fault, they often give you a complimentary upgrade.
Yes, this is the best part of our dialogue. A complimentary upgrade means they give you a better, more expensive room for free.
Free, that's the magic word. Complimentary means at no extra cost.
Exactly. So instead of a standard room, you might get a deluxe room, or even, like in our dialogue, a presidential suite.
Which is usually the fanciest, most expensive room in the hotel.
Living the dream. Now, David, have you ever gotten a complimentary upgrade?
Actually, yes. Once when I was flying to Singapore, the flight was overbooked in economy, so they bumped me up to business class.
Oh, wow. How was that?
Amazing. The seats recline all the way back. You get better food, more space. I felt like a celebrity.
I love those moments. It's like winning a little lottery.
Okay, let's do a quick vocabulary review because there are so many useful words we need to remember for hotel situations.
Great idea. I'll say the word, and David, you give us a quick definition or example.
Got it.
First one, reservation.
A reservation is when you book or arrange something in advance. I made a reservation for 3 nights.
Perfect. Next, check-in.
Check-in is the process of registering when you arrive at the hotel. Check-in time is usually 2 p.m.
Good. How about key card?
A key card is a plastic card that opens your hotel room door, like a credit card, but for your room.
Nice. Okay, confirmation number.
That's the special code the hotel gives you to prove you have a reservation.
Excellent. Next, front desk.
The front desk is the reception area where you check in and ask for help.
Great. And how about check out?
Checkout is when you leave the hotel and return your key. Checkout time is 11 a.m.
Perfect. One more, amenities.
Amenities are the extra features or services a hotel offers, like a gym, pool, free breakfast, or Wi-Fi.
Excellent definitions, David. Now, let's talk about some really useful phrases for hotel situations.
Yes. So if something is broken in your room, you can say, the air conditioner is not working, or the toilet is leaking.
Good examples. And if you want to ask for something, always be polite. Say, could I get extra towels, please? Or is it possible to get a room with a view?
Using could I and is it possible makes you sound very polite and professional.
Absolutely. And here's another important one. What is the Wi-Fi password?
Oh, yes. Everyone needs Wi-Fi these days. You can also ask, is Wi-Fi included in the room price?
Perfect. And if you need help with something, can you send someone to fix the TV? Or can you call a taxi for me?
These phrases will cover probably 90% of hotel situations.
All right, David. Let's talk about some real-life situations that might happen during a hotel stay.
Good idea. Because it's not always smooth sailing, right?
Exactly. So, scenario 1. You arrive at your room and it's not what you expected. Maybe it's too small, too noisy, or it smells like smoke.
Ugh, that's frustrating. What should you do?
Call the front desk immediately and say, "Excuse me, I have a problem with my room. Could I change my room, please?"
And they'll usually try to accommodate you, right?
Yes. Most hotels want you to be happy, so they'll do their best to help you.
Okay, scenario 2. You need extra items. Like maybe you need more towels, or an iron, or a hairdryer.
Easy. Just call the front desk and say, "Could I get extra towels, please?" Or, "Do you have an iron I could borrow?"
Simple and polite. Love it.
Scenario 3. You want to use hotel services. Maybe you want to order food to your room or get your clothes cleaned.
Okay, so for room service, you can ask, can I order breakfast to my room?
Yes. And for laundry, do you have laundry service? Or how much does it cost to clean my clothes?
Great. Now, here's a question. What about tipping?
Do you tip hotel staff?
Good question. Tipping customs vary by country, but in many places, it's common to tip the bellhop, who helps with your bags, and leave a small tip for housekeeping staff.
How much is appropriate?
Usually a few dollars per bag for the bellhop and maybe $2 to $5 per night for housekeeping. But again, this varies by country and culture.
That's helpful to know. Okay, last scenario. It's time to check out. What do you need to do?
Go to the front desk and say, "I'd like to check out, please. My room number is 205.
And they'll probably ask, how was your stay? Or did you have anything from the minibar?
Yes, and if you used the minibar or made any phone calls, those charges will be added to your bill.
Then you pay, return your key card, and you're done.
Exactly. Oh, and one more thing. Always ask for a receipt. Say, "May I have a receipt, please?"
That's important for expense reports or just keeping track of your spending.
Before we wrap up, let's share some quick tips for our listeners.
Great idea. Tip number 1. Always arrive at the hotel with your confirmation email or number ready on your phone or print it out.
Yes, this makes check-in so much smoother. Tip number 2, learn the basic vocabulary before you travel. Practice saying your name, spelling it, and stating your reservation.
Tip number 3. Don't be shy about asking questions. The hotel staff is there to help you.
Absolutely. Whether it's about directions, restaurant recommendations, or how to work the shower, just ask.
Tip number 4. If you're traveling internationally, know that check-in times vary. In most hotels, check-in is around 2 to 3 p.m. and check-out is around 11 a.m. to 12 p.m.
But if you arrive early, you can always ask, "Can I check in early?" or "Can I leave my bags here until my room is ready?"
Good point. And tip number 5. Be patient and polite even if something goes wrong.
Yes, remember, hotel staff are people too, and then usually trying their best to help you.
A smile and a thank you go a long way in any language.
So true.
Oh, wait, before we go, let's do a quick pronunciation drill.
Yes, repeat after us.
Reservation.
Confirmation number.
Check-in.
Complimentary upgrade.
Overbooked.
Mix-up.
Presidential suite.
Great job, everyone.
See you next time.
All right, everyone. We've covered so much ground today.
We really have. Let's do a quick recap. We learned how to check in using phrases like, "I have a reservation under the name," and we learned what to do when there's a mix-up or the hotel is overbooked.
We also covered essential vocabulary like key card, confirmation number, complimentary upgrade, and amenities.
And we talked about real-life scenarios, from requesting extra towels to checking out of the hotel.
The most important thing to remember is don't be afraid to communicate. These phrases will help you navigate any hotel situation with confidence.
Exactly. And remember, making mistakes is part of learning. Even if you stumble over a word or need to repeat yourself, that's totally okay.
Before we go, we want to hear from you. Have you ever had a funny or interesting hotel experience? Maybe you got an amazing upgrade, or maybe something went hilariously wrong.
Share your stories in the comments below. We love reading them.
And if you enjoyed this episode, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to the English Playbook. Hit that notification bell so you never miss an episode.
We release new episodes every week covering practical English for real-life situations.
Thanks so much for joining us today, everyone.
Happy travels, and remember, practice makes perfect.
Until next time, keep playing, keep learning, and keep improving your English.